What's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here, and I thought I would use this video right here to pay my respect to Tim Duncan, who's one of my favorite players to ever play the game of basketball, and also one of the best players to ever play the game of basketball. Some will even say the best power forward of all time. And this video idea actually came from an interview with Jason Kidd, in which Jason Kidd said that the one thing he regrets most, he loses sleep over this, guys, and that is not joining the San Antonio Spurs in 2003. Apparently he had the opportunity to do so via maybe free agency or trade or something like that, and he said he got cold feet and he just kind of declined the offer. And so what I got here, guys, is I actually have the 2006-2007 roster. It is a roster that I found here on 2K, so keep in mind this is 2K16. I mean, I couldn't go back to 2K6, okay? I just couldn't. But my assumption is, I wanted to really get a feel for these players a few years after they would have played together. So yes, in 2003, they would have first, started developing chemistry, but this is 2005, 2006. So, this is a few years into the future here, and there's a few players from that squad here, and all the other teams are the same, so don't worry too much about, like, the benches and all that. This is just kind of like the main players from this team, and kind of give us an idea of what kind of stats this team could pick up, and just how far they could really go. So we got Jason Kidd, who is not actually in this game, so whoever made this roster, props, man, because that's a pretty good-looking Jason Kidd. He's not actually available to play with outside of, like, my team. You got Manu Ginobili, who was very young at this point. You got Michael Finley, who I was a really big Michael Finley fan back in the day. Like, this dude could bust some threes, and really just a great role player, if you ask me. You got the boy Tim Duncan right there. They got center Matt Bonner. I don't think he was the center back in the day on this team. Maybe he was. Did Matt Bonner, man? Yeah, I think he was the center for a bit. I know they had, like, other guys out there too. Like, I don't know, man. Part of me thinks you were not the starting center, but hey, I could be wrong. What, the Red Rockets, is that what they call you, right? You got Bano Udrif, who I think was on this team. Robert Horry, who, this dude, my God. Ooh, a lot of teams took L's to this guy's, man, including my Detroit Pistons. I still remember it, man. It was the 2005 season. This was actually the season they won the championship, I think. And, my God, I remember, man, it was like Game 6. Rasheed Wallace, he been on Ginobili's pump fake, ran over to him. He passed over Robert Horry, who knocked down the three. And that pretty much decided the championship right there. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead, start this simulation right there, see how this team does. And really, guys, you got to think about it from this perspective. Of course, the past is like 2020. Like, we know what happened with these teams, and kind of being able to say, like, oh, like, what you wish could have happened, kind of wish what you would have done with your career. But who knows what this team would become if Jason Kidd was this point guard? Would they have been better? Would they have been worse? Tony Parker won Finals MVP. So Tony Parker had a very good career, guys, and I think he was the perfect fit alongside Tim Duncan. Yeah, don't be surprised. Oh, damn, we might go 82-0. Oh my God! Don't be surprised, guys, because all the there's our L to the Chicago Bulls. Who the hell was on that Chicago Bulls team, man? That like Ben Gordon days right there. Oh yeah, Serge Ibaka. They're doing even out of the team, guys. I mean, Ben Gordon, Kirk Hinrich. Like I said, guys, keep in mind the rosters here, not exactly 100% accurate. I was mainly going for an accurate San Antonio Spurs roster, so this is the best one I could find here. But still gives us an idea, man, like what kind of numbers these players will put up together in the NBA. You look at Tim Duncan, got a signature bank shot that's going to go down in history as one of the most signature shots of all time. That's Tim Duncan shot, the bank shot from Midi. Yeah. Best Tim Duncan moment, my favorite. Oh, geez, I think it was maybe 2006, 2007, maybe a little bit later. Actually might have been like 2010 now that I think about it. It was a playoff game versus the Phoenix Suns. And, man, I think it was like triple overtime or something. To get one of those overtimes, Tim Duncan actually knocked down a three-pointer, man. I just remember it, and I just remember going crazy. I was like, this dude is freaking clutch as hell, guys. One thing I gotta bring about Tim Duncan, guys. I know it's a Jason Kidd and Tim Duncan video, but it's about Tim Duncan, right, guys? Another thing I gotta say about Tim Duncan is that the way he went out, the way he retired is so Tim Duncan-like. Kobe Bryant, is about the spotlight. I love Kobe, man. Like, Kobe's a big part of the NBA, but he's got that very outgoing, all eyes on me mentality, which is fine. Like, some people are just like that. Where Tim Duncan has always been kind of quiet and humble, and the fact that he went out without telling anybody, he was just like, I'm just gonna retire. Yeah, I'm gonna retire, guys. Do my thing. I think he had like a press conference, and that was it. That was Tim Duncan's career. And my God, for being a top 5, top 10 player of all time, like what more can you say about the humbleness of this man and the leadership that he's done for the San Antonio Spurs over the past 2 decades? Think about it, guys. I really wanted to play one more season because I wanted to go to that 2-decade club. It was 19 seasons. He came on this team, man, with David Robinson, and he just took this franchise and made it his own. And I think you got just having his leadership, it's still going to be part of this franchise for many years to come, whether he's retired or not, guys. Because there's young players that got to learn under him, such as Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard got to be developed by Tim Duncan. So that's really going to further his career, and it really has already turned into a great player. And then, let's talk about Jason Kidd a little bit here, guys. Real quick, Jason Kidd, in my opinion, one of the greatest leading point guards of all time. Like, that dude, just his ability to knock down threes later in his career and really develop as a player, and just being able to get rebounds and play defense and get doubles, and his freaking core vision is insane, guys. This duo would be insane. Oh my god, man, we got Tim Duncan, most valuable player, 30 points a game, 17 rebounds. That's Timmy. Getting blocks, getting assists, getting everybody involved. That's Tim Duncan, rookie. What? Yeah, like I said, guys, the guy is the rookie of the year version. This is not when he was a rookie, okay? Damn, man, they do crack me up. Oh shoot, Ray Allen, All NBA first team. Chris Paul, he was on the Hornets. I mean, Pelicans on here. Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Chris Bosh, Tyreek, Iverson, LeBron, Dirk, Dwight, Kobe Gilbert, Joe Johnson, Paul Gasol, and Shaq. So a very interesting squad right there. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and make these playoffs. We end up with the number 1 seed of a 69-13 record. We got the LA Lakers. First round, which is, actually they were pretty bad that year. That's when they had like Ronnie Turioff, and I think that was, and then Kobe, it was like Kobe and everybody else, like Smush Parker, I think. Let's go ahead and simulate current round. See how we do. I imagine a sweep here. Yes, we swept them. All right. And actually, let me check out these regular season stats. I didn't do that yet either. Wow. So, oh baby, Manu Ginobili, man, 23 points per game. Get some rebounds, get some assists, a few steals out there. And then you got Jason Kidd, 20 points, 11 rebounds, 7.2 assists. And Tony Parker was a great player. And I think him and Tim Duncan really fed off each other wisely, very, very nicely. But Jason Kidd's court savviness combined with Tim Duncan's post ability and abilities to find the open shot and all that stuff. What if, my friend? What freaking if? Give me a thumbs up for that what if, guys. Actually, we're doing it right now anyway, so. Matt Bowner even get buckets out there too, so much respect to him. Okay, round 2. Simulate. Current round. Oh, I'm fucking shit. I'm fucking dumb. Fucking disrespect Tim Duncan like that, 2K. I would go into this video being humble as hell. Who the hell is it? Yo, this team was pretty lit back in the... Yeah, DeMarcus Cousins, who the fuck? I'm the man that made this roster. I'm the man that made this roster, put freaking DeMarcus Cousins' ass on this team. What? I'm about to say this team was lit as hell, guys. Yeah, the team even more when you got DeMarcus Cousins out here, man. I'm trying to be great with Timmy Duncan. And we got roster out here, damn. You were a freaking 7th grader, man, when this team was... You probably weren't even 7th grade, man. You're probably throwing temper tantrums over, like, who knows what, man. Anyway, guys, hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Let's check out the regular season stats. I'm not going to finish with the championship, guys, because it's, it's rigged. It's rigged, man. You got freaking DeMarcus Cousins, 7th grader, man. They're recruiting 7th graders out here. What's up with that? These are the playoff stats here to go, though, guys. So you can see, looking pretty good there. And I'll freaking finish up just for you guys. Just for you guys. So you guys are the real MVP. Simulate playoffs. Who won the championship? I'm freaking. Guys, okay, I'm done, guys. Hope you all have a wonderful day, wonderful night watching this video. Please remember to subscribe. Have a good one, my friends. Peace.